Hey Cards, Chef Adam here with one of our fan favorites from the Thornton's Academic Center. Today I'm going to be making curried cauliflower tacos for you guys. It's a quick, easy recipe. If you do your prep work ahead of time, you'll see that this only just takes a few minutes to make. So we're going to start off with our cauliflower. I went ahead and cut my cauliflower down into small florets. We got that together, ready to go. I'm just going to hit that with a teaspoon of oil. We're going to start off with a little salt, curry powder, and a little cayenne pepper. All we're going to do now is give this a little bit of a toss. We're going to pop that in a 425 degree oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. All right, for our next part here, we want to make our sweet potato puree. So we're going to start off with a sweet potato that I have peeled and diced. We're just going to put this in some boiling salted water. We're going to let that cook till it's soft. We'll come back to that in a few minutes. All right, so moving right along then, one of my favorites that I use for a lot of different dishes is pickled onions. Now, there are different recipes. You can do a lot of different stuff with this, but I just like to keep it straight and basic. So you're just going to get half an onion. We're going to give that a quick thin slice. Grab a trusty Ziploc bag. I throw everything in a Ziploc bag. Take one lime, cut that in half, squeeze that over top of your onions. I'll throw the whole lime and everything in there when I'm done. I'm going to take a little bit of salt. I'm going to seal this up, give it a little shake. And I like to let this sit for at least 30 minutes. If you can do this a day ahead of time, it's going to be great. And it's that easy. Pickled onions. Another one of my specialties that we do here is we do a variety of cremas. So what we like to do is make it a little bit healthier. So we actually use plain Greek non-fat yogurt. So we'll start off with a little bit of that. We're going to add in some chopped cilantro, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of jalapeno, fresh jalapeno that I've already diced up, a little bit of lime juice to this mixture. I like to use a hand blender. You can use a regular blender, you can use a food processor, but now we just want to incorporate all this and mix it all together. Get that nice and blended, a nice rich green color there, and then we're going to set that aside for later. All right guys, it's that simple. So we've got our sweet potatoes that have been boiling. They're nice and soft, so we're going to pull these out. And just to this now, we're going to add our different seasonings. We've got some coriander, a little garam masala, a little salt, and a little cumin. So if you have a nice fancy masher, you can mash these potatoes with your potato masher, or you can use the back of a spoon. After I get that fairly mashed, I do like to go back with either a wooden spoon or a spatula and really smash that down and get it pureed up that much more, ready to go. And it's that simple. Alrighty guys, our cauliflower's ready. It's been roasting for about 15 minutes. So we're all set there. We've got our sweet potato puree ready to go. Now we're down to getting everything assembled. So I found these really nice street tacos at Kroger's. And we're gonna start off with a warm skillet. We just wanna put these down and let these toast up and warm up in our skillet. While we're waiting for those to toast, we'll go ahead and grab our pickled onions that have been sitting for a while. And one of my other little hacks is this is our crema that we made, and I put it into a Ziploc bag here. And what I'm going to do for plating purposes is I'm going to just cut off a small little tip here, and we're going to use this like a piping bag. All right, so these are starting to toast up. All right, so our tortillas are getting nice and toasted here. So we're going to turn that down. We're going to grab a couple of these tortillas. Now when I'm using corn tortillas, especially a street taco style, I like to double those up. That way you can catch all the bits and the goodness later. Take a little bit of your sweet potato puree, add just a little bit of dollop that down. Smear that on the bottom of your tortillas. Sprinkle some of your roasted cauliflower on top of that. Here's where that piping bag comes in handy. Drizzle a little bit of that cilantro jalapeno crema over top. We're gonna hit that with a little pickled onions. And then as you see at the bottom of the recipe, I have some extras here that I like to add in. So golden raisins, I really think this is a must. You're gonna love that little bit of sweetness that this is gonna bring to the dish. Some regular toasted, roasted cashews that I've chopped down. This is gonna add a little crunch. A little queso fresco up here on top. Finish that off with a couple of lime wedges. And there you go, it's that easy. That's one good taco.